Hi everybody, welcome back. My name's Janet, and today I want to speak to you about depersonalization. Now, if you've ever felt like you have lost your identity through a narcissistic relationship, or have you heard other people say, don't know who I am anymore? This could be the result or a symptom of narcissistic abuse called depersonalization. Now, to remain in a narcissistic relationship, the targeted person, the denial of their own feelings and of themselves over time is a requirement in order to accommodate the narcissist. And the target must do this and able to survive with a narcissist in their life. The target self must be denied or removed and ignored to create this space and clearing or a receptacle for the narcissist to force any of their negative baseline emotions into, which would be loneliness, depression, a diminished sense of self, pride, fear, abandonment, anger, hatred, and envy. Okay, and the narcissist depersonalizes others by redefining them into inferior roles by means of coercive control, manipulations such as gaslighting, triangulation, and devaluing the target. So the attempts to erase the target's true identity. And then the narcissist will act as if others are what the narcissist portrays them to be, and then will enlist others into this false reality with their lies and manipulations. Lies equal control. The narcissist projects a false positive self comprised of the target's good qualities out into the world while projecting their negative false self onto the target and then pretending that they are good and right, possessing the good qualities, and the target is bad and wrong and possessing the bad or lesser qualities. The narcissist then sells this reverse reality to others to gain a greater control over the target and to anyone else involved, anyone else who's been incorporated into the abusive dynamic. The narcissist pretends to trade places with the target and then takes the target's good qualities by mimicking and imitating their good qualities. So the narcissist is unloading all of their negative emotions onto and into the target by reassigning the target to an inferior role. The narcissist is not a true authentic self, and they don't know who they are, and they're too afraid to look inside themselves, so they covet and rob the very essence, personalities, characteristics, mannerisms, and styles of those around them through mimicry. They're externally focused and they're unable to face their internal baseline emotions of loneliness, depression, the diminished sense of self, pride, fear, abandonment, anger, envy, and hatred. They've never faced these emotions and matured through them. So by the time they reach adulthood, they're far past the age to begin to address their emotional immaturity and stunted growth. This is why they won't change, and they must rely on mimicry to appear functional. They don't want to confront their complete denial of themselves. It's too frightening and painful for them. So they choose to make others deny themselves because it emotionally stabilizes them to feel better. All of these manipulations and maneuvers keep the narcissist externally focused and keeping their minds off of their true internal emotions, their baseline emotions, and their self-loathing. They cope by trading places with others and forcing others to take on their sickness. I understand the agony, pain, and degradation and brain trauma of narcissistic abuse. It's taken me a long time to be able to understand and comprehend what's happening, and it is a devastatingly sad reality, but not without benefits in the end if you're committed to breaking the cycle. There's still life to live on your terms, and if you persist to choose yourself over and over again, I promise you that you'll come to a new level of understanding of yourself versus others. And you'll be able to avoid these traps in the future. Remember, the bottom line, it's always about domination and control, and the narcissist won't be able to attach to you if you don't attach to them. I heard somewhere once that the devils only enter if they're invited. A little food for thought there. But reclaiming your identity after the narcissistic relationship is going to take time, and it will require understanding of this pattern, separating yourself from the narcissistic abuser, and then reclaiming your true self, your true authentic self again. To heal, you must do your best to create as much space as possible from the abuser. And if no contact is possible, that is the best route to freedom. You must reclaim your true feelings and instincts again and make them your first priority to heal from narcissistic abuse. So keep going. The fight is for yourself. Your sanity and your well-being is well worth it, and there will be light at the end of the tunnel. You'll become whole again if you just keep going. Just don't give up on yourself no matter what. And if you have a bad day, tomorrow will be better. This is hard work, and the longer that you commit to yourself first, the easier it's going to be in the long run. It's like a muscle that you have to exercise, a new mind muscle. So start exercising that commitment to yourself muscle. Take one day at a time. So practice staying in the present and out of the past and out of the future. The future is still in front of us. We can't change the past, but we have the power to change the future. I hope this helps, and I really do. I recommend complete separation. Okay? Sending you love and support, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.